doesn't feel that bad, but like my usual approach to downtown Seattle has been to get into it somehow and then walk to where I need to actually be, which works fine. The Ironclad. I'd try this path, but it seems a little bit much. Probably do this thing. Very early store, but I can go this way if I don't want the store, like if I get a lose all gold to do something good whale bonus. This looks like probably the best act. Especially might not want a store since the path's somewhat safe and there's a store at the end. Every option's good. Every option's good. Should I pretend that I can work out which one of these is best using a spreadsheet, or should I just click on the one I think is best? I don't actually think I want to trade Boss Relic. Ironclad rare cards. Are Barricade, Berserk, Bludgeon, Brutality. There are a lot of cards that aren't very good at the start of a run. Corruption. Demon form, double tap. Exhume feed. Fiendfire, Immolate. We're getting the good cards. Impervious. Juggernaut, Limit Break. Offering Reaper. And the common relics. Are... Did you know that the wiki says common relics are weak relics? Weak relics that are found commonly. What's weak about Akabeko? Exactly. Huh? Or Anchor for that matter. These are good relics. Ancient Tea Set, Art of War, Bag of Marbles, Ore of Prep, very good relic. Blood Vial, Bronze Scales. I feel like I should take Common Relic. Centennial Puzzle. Ceramic Fish. Yeah. Dreamcatcher. Happy Flower. Hold on. Happy Flower, Juzu Bracelet. Lantern, Mawbank. Meal Ticket, Nunchaku. Ah, it's just Common Relic. The rares aren't good enough yet. Fuck. Unfortunate. Okay, well. Pretty sure I'm not meant to go to an early store here, though. Game feels sort of stuttery for some reason. I wonder what's going on with it. Twin Strike, Body Slam, Second Wind. We take Twin Strike. Pretty sure this is always buffing this turn. So I don't have to worry about the possibility of not drawing a block card. Entrench, Second Wind, Thunderclap. It's a bit early for an Entrench, probably. Thunderclap's okay. Yeah, Thunderclap's okay. Added a couple of common attacks to the deck. Saw squirrel tracks in your backyard and wondered what they were up to? It's a good question to be asking. Definitely a good question to be asking. Rocket Ship Barbecue, thanks for the 26 months. Uncle show to you too. We very happily take a Hemokinesis. Okay. Okay. Good floor. Corbett, thanks very much for the 27 months. Show to you as well. So my lines here are Hemokinesis, Strike, Twin Strike, take 10, or Thunderclap, Strike, Twin Strike. I guess I'd take 12 actually, either way. I'm not sure I want to power this up though. I can't just kill both fat gremlins, can I? Probably not even better. Some viewers, thanks for the 6 months. And show to you too. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We get a relic from this fight. I don't believe we do. I think the answer may be no. For Flicker, thanks for the year. Show to you as well. Okay. Can I stop dying now, please? Is there ever going to be a turn better than this? Yeah, next turn I might be able to go double defend. And then set up for kill on the turn after. Pretty sure this is actually better. Saved us 2 health, nice. And a blood potion. There's an anger, but I'm starting to have a lot of attacks. Atomic, thanks for the 40 months. I'll show to you too. I'm doing alright. Then Pocket Waffles, thanks for the 6 months. Could go this way. That'd be pretty intense. Sort of want to. I have some amount of health. I don't think I have nearly enough to do that. Probably just upgrade hemokinesis. I can take anger or I cannot take anger, both are fine. Makes Snecko worse, makes Runic Pyramid a little bit better. Feels pretty neutral with 4 energy. Mostly concerned that I haven't added a block card to the deck yet. Which might mean that I'm trying to blow up fights before they attack me in Act 2 a little bit. Not sure how feasible that actually is though, with the cards I have. All I have is Hemokinesis. ID Crisis, thanks for the 6 months. Bird Face Turn is definitely not a block card. I don't think either of my relics have done a single thing all run. Maybe just a Havoc. It's sort of a bad card right now. Like, unless it hits Bash exactly, it's not very good. I'm gonna take an Anger because it's a Slime Boss act, I think. And then upgrade Hemo. Hope we do okay. Uh-oh. So next turn I have bashed 24, 15. I'm 1 damage short next turn. Fucking hell. Sometimes it does be like that. 10, 22, 28, yeah. Fuck. Tanya, thanks for the 6 months. Promo show. To you too. Okay, Bag of Prep's quite good. Disarm, I think we do take. It's not an incredible card until we get into next act, though. Late act, we're pretty happy to take question marks over hard pool holy fights, but we might need health for them, so I think I'm resting at the campfire, especially after that Gremlin Nub hit me. Seems fine. The upgrades aren't that good. I took a Thunderclap, so the Bash upgrade isn't quite as important. Huh. Okay. Brutality. Heals me. It's an okay upgrade. With Bag of Prop. I sort of like it. There's also Armaments, which is pretty fine. Nothing super bad about Armaments. Bag of Prep makes it a little bit better. Just like Brutality gives me a little bit more power for the slime boss fight, but Armaments is giving me a block card for Act 2, which is very helpful. Currently don't have any of those. I think it's just armaments. There are also definitely boss relics that we can hit where brutality doesn't do very much anymore. Okay, so I can deal 32, 29, 20. That seems wrong. Probably have a chunk of 14 coming. 12s, 18s, 14s, 16s. I like just going for the lower health one, don't overthink it. Could use liquid bronze here. What else am I doing with liquid bronze? Saving it for next act? It's not like it's incredible against slime boss. Atmofish. Thank you for the 20 months. My deck's sort of bad. I think I do use this potion. It's somewhat likely that I want to buy 2 potions for slime boss fight. Here's one of those 14s. Ow. Okay, can I have the brutality back? Self-forming clay, very good relic here. Not that good against slime boss. I'm gonna take Dark Embrace. Pretty happily. I think it's okay to just upgrade armaments here. I could also double rest. Resting for not that much. Oof. How do I get through a slime boss? There's a lot of stuff in the store that can help. Like a fire pot would be really good. A combust would be incredibly good. Stuff like that. Attack potion. Another big attack. I'd go to 40 plus this is another 17, so 57 with 1 rest in the blood potion. $57 feels very losable against slime boss with this deck. I think this is okay though. Mitch the Quaker, thanks for the 4 months. Bomusho to you too. Should we buy Prismatic Shard? I sort of want to buy Prismatic Shard. So Rupture, Pummel, True Grit, card remove. We have... This is like how we win. This is with self-forming clay already and a bird face turn, this is a tremendously powerful card, I think. We have block for Act 2, pretty big deal. Also block for Act 2. But I'm not sure I want to buy an Intimidate before I see what boss relic I'm getting. This is Slime Boss. This kills Slime Boss with Strength Pot plus Flex Pot, probably. Mayhem? Question mark? Mayhem's pretty solid here. I don't currently have any bad hits on it. It's just very expensive, right? Removing Strike for Act 2 is good. It gets counterfeited by Pandora's Box a little bit. It's counterfeited by Bites Event, which I'm, I think, happy to take. None of the relics seem worth that. This is 53 plus 81 plus 29 plus 85. I should really have just summed these as I was going. 114, 115, 195, 98, 248. Still have 122 gold. And 51 if I did it. I don't know. So removing Strike seems fine. But in order to get Mayhem, I would have to not purchase some stuff that I sort of want. I could buy Mayhem over Rupture, I guess. I'm not upgrading either right now. Could I? Hold on. 81. I could buy Mayhem, Pummel, Flex Pot. Huh. The merchant's backseating me. Mayhem's sort of slow. It's also sort of powerful. think the deck's good enough to rest here. You'd either... Don't hit pummel. Okay. The thing is, if I was gonna upgrade a card, I'd probably just upgrade Mayhem. And... not sure that upgrade's that good, anyway. I don't know. We're gonna take Corruption with Dark Embrace. Just take Cursed Key, I think. Not the most incredible boss relics, but having the extra energy to get Corruption and Dark Embrace in play is often pretty important. Deck doesn't really have any AoE. And it's a collector act. Yikers. No feed, no Reaper. A lot of issues to solve here. Feels like adding skills to the deck is quite good. Hard reward screens seem pretty good. When we have Corruption, Dark Embrace, like skills are just better than usual. And also we have Bird-Faced Iron, so powers are better than usual. Sort of like this path. It just seems somewhat safe. It has a store after the chest, which means we can open the chest and get rid of a bad curse if it's a bad curse. Aim could potentially be very good in this deck. It lets me somewhat safely get some card rewards on the way. I don't think we care about question marks so much that we're meant to go like this way. Although Act 2 events are pretty good. Problem is more that the Act 2 super late just kills us a lot of the time. Do okay against Book of Stabbing, and that's about it. Okay. See how this goes. We rolled the bad start. Okay though, we got through it. Disarm helped a bit. Like a pommel strike, usually. Seems fine here. Oh my god. Don't really want to use this right now. I have 10 plus 24 is 34, plus 12 is 46, exactly. So strength pot saves me 11. And plus 12 plus 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, save it. Could also just pummel into either Hemokinesis or Defend. Corruption's not the right one. Snipper links to the 10 months, and Razzie links to the 6 months. I'm gonna show you both. Another disarm. Card's okay. There's a second wind here, which is pretty good. Runs into issues with Mayhem, I guess. There's also a drop kick. Drop kick's probably okay there. Swanee links to the 17 months. I'm gonna show to YouTube. Okay, didn't die to Snecko, that's good. These are not it. You take a question mark over a hard pull. I think more damage over the weak. Arigato. Okay, this always heals next turn. Pretty decent. Do I keep playing cards to get to vulnerable? I think this is just barely enough damage. Oh, a lot of potions. I think I'm meant to be okay with taking a True Grit here. It's a little bit awkward though. Jackal Bunny, thanks for the 19 months. Uncle show to you too. Wonder if this deck was weak enough that I did have to go to all the question marks. I just take Evolve. Evolve blocks for 2, sort of. And has a lot more, like, potential. Than a True Grit when I already have a Corruption anyway. Evolve is good in some of the Act 2 Elite fights as well. I think probably those are close in value, but probably Entropic Brew is better, and Strength Pot seems good with Pummel. I believe we must rest here. Okay, I have double disarm. So, do I even use potions? Not sure I do. This is good. This means that I can take this elite fight as well. They haven't drawn the double disarm though. I also have a self-forming clay. This should be okay. Now I have to choose one or the other. Whoops. Good Pan, thanks for 35 months. Bomu show to you as well. Centennial puzzle. Dual wield plus with Birdface turn. God, it's against a flame barrier, but it's so strong. It also just like hits Hemokinesis sometimes and it's fine. It can hit Anger and be fine sometimes. I'm struggling. I need like a Blood for it to really be good probably. Or a Reaper or a Feed. We can be offered those cards. I think I'm gonna take it and upgrade Mayhem. offered good potions and having to pass them. Might actually be meant to be a rest. So I can go to that extra elite fight. Maybe I'm not meant to go to the elite fight. It's a lot of health to pay for a relic. Might depend what the question marks are. Disarm is obviously a pretty good upgrade. I'll walk into the store with not enough money to afford Dead Branch and gonna be very upset. It's too slow to dual wield Mayhem unless I upgrade it. It's an okay upgrade unless I get Snecko Eye at the end of Act 2, and it's hard to even get to the end of Act 2, honestly. I don't think I opened this. Okay, Combust. And probably some other things of some sort. I can dual wield Combust against Collector, which is pretty good. Feels reasonable to go Combust, Shrug, card remove. Awkward that we just card removed if we're offered bites though. Okay. Dual wield Birdface Turn is a very unenjoyable full heal, yeah. One of the least enjoyable full heals. I have drawn some cards. It's also going to be very difficult to pull it off with Mayhem in play. There's still a Combust in the deck. Nice. So I healed in that fight, I believe. The thing about Pommel Plus is it doesn't seem like it should be your best source of damage, but I think it might be my best source of damage if I pick it. I could also just take Dropkick, I guess. Dual-wield Dropkick. It's an okay option. It's very bad on turn 1 though. I only have 2 ways to vulnerable enemies, so I guess I take Pommel. No. Maybe. If I got a blue candle, this would be okay with Centennial Puzzle and self-forming clay. Maybe I meant to high roll it. I might be meant to just try to high roll this. I didn't see Dead Branch yet. Any strength or just generally damage relics pretty good. Any block relics very good. I think I'm actually meant to take this. Tiny chest cursed key. Solid. Often do I die next turn if I play this? Would be for 16 times 3. Actually somewhat often. Would have been pretty bad to hit corruption there, actually. Might die next turn. It'll be a very amusing death if it's how I die. Just killed by Enchiridion. Oh my god. Okay, I'm probably alright. Lasarna, for the 17 months on Bomo Show to you too. Not sure this quite left me at high enough health to beat Collector ever. Not sure Whetstone's it. You could take Clothesline. Obviously there's Clothesline or Blood for Blood. Blood for Blood's a good dual wield target. I was talking about Blood for Blood earlier. Clothesline seems quite useful though, with no health against Collector and no ability to block. Feels like this is a death to Collector, unfortunately. I think it has to be Blood for Blood, and we have to get a pretty strong opener, and then use this to get through the rest of the fight. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. This first to try to hit armaments. Okay, we go to Act 3. Maybe. Still unclear, actually. Mayhem or Corruption? Must be Corruption. Let's play this before we're weak. Also, it's hard to draw it again, I guess. Don't believe I have to Blood Potion. Yeah, I'm always good, right? I just dual wield Blood for Blood next turn. Oh. Make it harder to dual wield Blood for Blood. I can just double Pommel Strike though. We're fine. I have 22 strength. Okay. I've been offered another Corruption. I don't know if that's what I need. I can take Bludgeon, and it's very, very good if I hit Snecko. Bludgeon's just sort of generally okay. The other stuff isn't very good, I don't think. Bludgeon's okay with Mayhem, too. Very random if I hit it or not, but when I do hit it, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go look outside. Be right back. Snow seems to be melting. Sort of unfortunate. I was hoping to just be like surrounded in snow forever. Two inches of snow in Houston. If people don't understand how to drive in snow, that's actually pretty dangerous. Mr. Resub, thank you, Rensalter, for the 10 months. Appreciate it. I have 85 max HP. I don't know. The idea of like dual wielding bludgeon and just hoping mayhem hits it is very funny to me. I think I'm already good if I hit Snecko, which means I should just skip everything, unfortunately. Pyramid. I'm pretty sure I take Pyramid. It's up, Q, thanks for the 7 months. It's not the best Pyramid. I have an Armaments which likes it. I have a Dual Wield Plus that likes it. Corruption is okay with it. It's better than the other options, so. Gotta go here. If we work backwards and work out how to get rid of a bad curse in our deck, we should probably go through here. I don't really want this store as well as that one, so maybe come into it this way. Looks okay. Could also go this way and try to hit Mind Bloom really hard, but I have no campfires in that act. What does a deck need to win? Like an Impervious, a Reaper, a Rupture, a variety of things. Feel no pain. Card rewards seem pretty good. I'm not sure I can survive holy fights. It's really hard to tell because I sustain like 16 health per holy fight, but I also can't block. And I have no AoE, so yeah, it's very hard to tell if I heal or not in holy fights. Should I think about it? Maybe. Combust and Blood for Blood both seem pretty strong in holy fights. If I successfully go this way and don't die, I could be very strong at the end. You know, taking Pyramid turns off Dead Branch is a 1. It's okay though. It can make some other things better, so it's probably fine. Ow. Oh, they're just gonna keep attacking? Okay, cool. So I can try to dual wield power here to heal, or I can just dual wield blood for blood after it costs 0 and end the fight pretty much. I think I want to heal. This is the maximally greedy line, but it should be okay. I think it's less that the deck has lots of strikes and more that it doesn't have a Burning Pact. Okay, not too bad in the end. These cards just aren't very good. I guess I'll take a Havoc. I'll hold on to this and maybe dual wield it at the end of the fight. This is gonna be so difficult. Alright. How do we want to do this? Still have Combust. Okay. Hopefully we just draw Combust again this turn somehow. No luck? That's fine. Next turn we play Mayhem and the fight ends. Seeing red plus seems incredibly good. I'm gonna take one of these. Fairy in a bottle could get used. I think I drink Blood Pot and grab it. Lose a strike, yes please. Deck is improving. Upgrade a card. I know I'm playing a Runic Pyramid deck, so probably Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace, Combust, Corruption. You don't do backseating at the stream, thanks. It might have to be Combust for the elite fights here. It's like, I'm pretty sure Giant Head ends up being fine somehow, and Nemesis we have disarms for, but the Rectomancer fight seems really, really spooky. Okay. Really glad this is Hexaghost, thanks, that's awesome. Oh, actually awesome. Bubba Flub, thanks for gifting a sub to the channel. Get me and my upgraded cards. Note how I'm fighting against Hexaghost, which I've disarmed twice, and I've run out of block cards in my deck with a barricade and still only have 30 block. This is an issue. This is a thing to try to fix somehow. Well, that's strength, I guess. So is flex. Good thing the heart doesn't attack. It is, isn't it? Eruption. Huh. Times 15 attack's really interesting. It's the heart because I have disarms and self-forming clays. So there are a few different things I can do against that. Maybe a good weak potion? Maybe. Wait, is it dead? Oh my god, I'm so bad. That's not very good. It's not great that I just did that. Zerk plus I would totally take. Not sure about unupgraded Berserk, especially when I'm lifting at campfires probably. Lifting at one campfire. I think I probably don't get to take that. Trying to build a deck that doesn't really need it anyway. I could take another armaments. Just another block card. Need a Feel No Pain real bad. Full wagon, thanks for the 13 months. I'll give a show to you as well. I'm okay with an extra armaments. I have to skip this, just. Probably. Should have taken a path with one less question mark. It's difficult to do that, though. I don't know if fire breathing might be good. Once I draw cards, they're sort of stuck in my hand with the exception of like burn. They either exhaust or are stuck in my hand. I guess it's good against the Act 4 Elite fight. It's good against Donu Deka actually. Heals me. It's okay against Reptomancer. Okay. I think I've talked myself into fire breathing. Might as well just open this one, and if it's somehow an insane relic, I can take it, but otherwise I'll just take the key. It's a pretty good relic, actually. Still taking the key, though. Grab strength. Or recall. I think strength before 2 more elite fights. No. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, pain's actually okay, I think. Pain's tricky, but it's probably okay. Tico with Alexa Prime. I'll show to you too. I've not done great in the situations where I've tried to high roll here. Okay. So I have 2 DKs. Whoa, cool. I have a fire breathing. Maybe the fire breathing will save me. Akabeko Thunderclap next turn? Damn. Got all of the ordering wrong. Okay, fuck. I'm punting at the moment. Fire breathing, but we are a wee way away from it. Unlucky. Please. Please. This is Umbe. Thanks very much for the sub. We'll show to you too. Unfortunate that I'm weak this turn, but what am I gonna do? Blood Vial. Maybe Searing Blow will carry us from here. Could take Infernal Blade and try to hit Fiend Fire every time. I think it's just bad. I think we're not quite doing that poorly. That Impervious looks so good. I'm just barely short of membership card impervious card remove, so I think I just go impervious card remove. Fairly confident this is better than bottling corruption. Granov, thanks for the 17 months. I'll show to you too. Yeah, I have Dark Embrace in play now. I want to draw Dual Wield, and play a bunch of Combusts, and also win the fight. Can I do all of that at the same time? Not really. I can play one Combust, and then I have to probably Dual Wield Anger or something. Does this change anything? Havoc might change things. Oh. Okay, we healed a bit. Warcry Plus any good? I guess it puts like Decay on top again, which is okay with fire breathing. I also have a Havoc, that's pretty good. Feel no pain. Hi. There's no reason to not take a Warcry Plus. I mean, unless it is bad in your deck. That would be the reason. Just because you can't imagine something doesn't mean it can't be true. How do we bribe the Feel No Pain to come back in the heart fight? Not sure. We'll work it out though, somehow. As one of the math professors at Berkeley like to say, your failure of imagination does not constitute an insight into necessity. Yeah, it is a pretty incredible failure of imagination to not be able to work out how Warcry can be a bad card. Like, there are quite a few ways it can be a bad card. You don't have to you don't have to think that hard to work them out. My health seems to be going up instead of down, which is pretty cool. Well, at least last turn it was. I don't know how I feel about this turn. Okay, cool. Warcry Plus is free, is it? Okay. It's not how the game works. Metallicize Plus! Yeah, Magic Flower is pretty obscene here. Metallicize Plus should be good too. And if your hand isn't full, Warcry Plus is card neutral on its own. It's incredible. It's incredible how logical and smart you are, and that you didn't think to like read what's in the game before you concluded whether things were good or not. Like, it just wouldn't have been that hard for you to like go to a list of the enemies and see if any of them were fights that Warcry Plus was bad in. It just would have been pretty easy. You could have just used your rational mind, which you are engaging right now, and like gathered information about the world you were commenting on before making your conclusion. Crazy idea, I know, but you could have done it. I wonder if I'm favored to win with Magic Flower now. Feels plausible. Hey122, thanks for the 17 months. Akbamushu to you as well. Alright, it turns out that Decay is the best card in my deck. I was not expecting this to happen, but here we are. uh. Ghostly armor? Hemokinesis? Fuck if I know. HP is a lot more than 2 HP, yeah. Does Magic Flower track its healing? Does. 1.5 per turn so far. It's pretty good. So I think that I kill stuff using lots of copies of Blood for Blood. It's possible that Hemokinesis is worth picking up though. It does block for 3, so it's just like a deal 20 block for 3 type card. And it makes Blood for Blood more playable. I guess I'll take it. I don't know. Ghostly Armor might be better. It's a lot of Inflames. Maybe I went to play Flex there, just so it's not in my hand. So it's definitely blocking card draw. Don't mind the dazes so much, so I think I'm actually meant to kill Donu first. Which is awkward since I started attacking Deca, but here we are. Hey Jackson! This is bad. So I still have Dual Wield in the deck. I think we do that. I still have some defense in the deck as well. Sick. We didn't die. A weakened one might not be the best possible enemy. I have double disarm, but it gets gross. I think Time Eater would have been a lot easier. Probably meant to take in Flame and Metallicize. Straight into the big attack is not great for me. I think I just Impervious. Ooh. Now that I've drawn one disarm, I wonder if I do play Armaments. I was gonna wait until I had both disarms, but if I can get it this turn, I guess that's probably better. And now I sort of like double defend instead of playing Impervious. Impervious is overblocking a bit there. Although shit. This may be a problem. Good old fairy in a bottle. It's not good to be using fairy in a bottle here already. Not good at all. So I dual wield Blood for Blood, which doesn't upgrade. Thank you, Sam Dog. Thanks, Windless Zephyr. We're at 38. Not so bad. I don't want to use don't want to use Impervious yet. Makes it harder. Probably have to Mayhem. It's painful to Mayhem this turn though. Maybe I just do use Impervious. $11, $15, take 13. I think play Mayhem and Impervious here. Nice decays. Could have done that with corruption down. Oh my fucking god. If you want to suggest plays to me, can you fucking read what the cards do first? Like, if you don't understand what the mechanics of the fights are and how the game works, just fuck off. Alright. You're welcome to watch, but like, stop trying to tell me what to do. Bit unlucky. So I can go to 1 or I can get full value out of block pot, which seems better. Especially if Hemokinesis are trying to kill me, holy shit. 31 plus 13, huh? Okay. It's very awkward that none of my powers are actually defensive powers at all. I think dual wield's meant to be for damage, actually. We're alive this turn. 31, 41, 45. Not by much. Combust seems fine. It is just Combust, Fire Breathing, Evolve. Like, playing Bash is okay, but... Go Bash. Hope for small attacks. 21 is small attack. The most damage is just dual wield blood for blood, right? And this is 32 plus 93. We got the pommels, there's a flex in there. I'm playing fire breathing. I should do it now, and if I'm not, I should never do it. Which one is it? Very hard to tell. Probably am, because I want to play both Hemos as well. Just play everything here, and then Evolve draws us extra cards, I think. But don't play dual wield, or do play dual wield? I think we should wait for flex for it. There are like spreadsheets I could have made about that turn, but I'm okay with not doing that. Never blocking this turn, right? But don't need to. Okay. Get one potion next act. I think because of Magic Flower Birdface turn, I'm not meant to rest here. Upgrading Impervious is sort of hot, but I think just lift. It's possible upgrading Fire Breathing deals more damage than lifting. One on sale, feel no pain. Nope. On sale armaments is sort of interesting. Speed pot keeps me alive a little bit. This is gonna be tricky. This does not look like a one act to me. My potions aren't good enough, mostly. The Unchained Asian. Dark Embrace is the wrong one. Okay, so we are killing left first, I believe. Hemokinesis actually draws more than Pommel Strike. Maybe this is just a flex turn. Probably. I'm drawing a lot of cards. Not just drawing a lot of cards either. I also have Evolve in play next turn with 2 burns on top. Okay, so I don't think I'm dual-wielding Dark Embrace. I think that ship has sailed already. Let's go 2 deeper still. Fire Breathing's a nice hit. Doesn't look like Evolve does very much. Draws 1 card. Oh, not even because of thing. It'd be really cool to get to disarm or something. Okay. I'm alright with that too. To block next turn. Can dual wield a power of some sort later in the fight. Unfortunate that both are attacking here. Maybe I need to actually disarm. Just to keep drawing. Well, it's a bit of damage. Possibly too much damage. Is the other burn go on my... Where's the other burn? What? Did I do something to it? I guess I did. I can survive 14 incoming damage. Next turn, though. I think I just kill next turn. I'm not taking anything. Do this. And to play Combust next turn unless I have lethal damage in hand somehow. But I shouldn't have lethal damage in hand. I mean, I can dual wield Combust if I have enough damage. Maybe I do. Maybe I actually do. Pommel Strike usually works. And if it doesn't, Combust will kill. It'll just cost me 3 health. Okay, Gambler's Brew. Gambler's Brew could be pretty good. I think I might have to take Thunderclap for an artifact charge. Gambler's Brew could be very good, by the way. Yeah, I have to take Thunderclap. Turn 1 Corruption. I can dual wield it. Turn 1 Corruption I think is fine if it lets us dual wield something really good, which it might. Although, what is very good in my deck? Like Mayhem only, just about. Then Mayhem might not be very good because of the Beat of Death. Although I have Self-Forming Clay. Okay, so we play this. Can dual wield Dark Embrace, but that's not really it. Maybe I just want to dual wield Blood for Blood and go for like a 6-turn kill. Seems very extravagant. Okay, I got 3 Mayhems in play, which might be good or might not. I could also put 3 Metallicizes in play. Maybe that's actually good. That feels like it could actually be good. Heart isn't even weak, I'm like probably just dead immediately. Yerktos, thanks very much for the 14 months. Show to you too. Not having weak for this fight seems very suspect. Maybe I just play the powers and save dual wield for Blood. Try to Armaments Blood for Blood. Definitely be better. Sort of only need one of each of these powers. 3 Mayhems could be good, but what are they gonna do that's better than having 2 more Blood for Bloods? I'm not sure. Thanks for the 17 months, Raven. Have 1 Impervious, 2 Disarms, bunch of Sustain. Not that much Sustain, a bit of Sustain. Maybe go Dark Embrace, Mayhem, Twin Strike, Anger this turn. Sort of okay with that, I think. I guess I play Disarm now. And before Mayhem wastes Impervious, if it happens, it happens. It's fine. So I'm using this Wall Frail, which is awkward, but seems also sort of necessary. This feels like the turn for it. Let's see. I already have 64. I guess my biggest problem is I don't really want to play armaments on these cards. I have other stuff I want to upgrade. It should be fine, right? It should be fine as long as I hold enough stuff to get through Artifact Charge, which I am not. Maybe I have to dual wield Thunderclap. That would have been a good thing to hit with armaments. Maybe it's a good thing to hit with dual wield. Probably okay. Also take Combust. Nah. Fucking hell. I might actually just take Metallicize here. It's sort of slow, but also my health isn't that bad. And it does block for a bunch this turn, which is really nice. Not it. I have Disarm in my hand, that's good. Terrified of playing Havoc here, that seems bad. So the tricky thing is I probably want to be able to apply disarm next turn. That's tricky. Now I can though. Good to flex. Wait for Pummel to flex, probably. Good to play Corruption to free hand space, maybe? Maybe. Do I ever play Corruption in this fight? I don't think I do. Wait, I played Thunderclap. My brain is breaking. Oh my god, chat, hold me. That's unfortunate. I think I like this. Okay, Bash gets us there. And then we actually want to take some damage for extra block next turn, I guess. Like, it's still bad. For what it's worth. Because I, like, very much want this enemy to be vulnerable right now, but okay. God, I'm not having the best of luck with statuses here. Just time to deal as much damage as I can, as quickly as I can. I have a problem where 2 turns from now it's going to be hard for me to block against a 3 per hit beat of death. I don't know that I want angers. Yes, I do. I hit for 13 each. That's not very much. I have 1 turn where I get to flex. I'm gonna do this and this and hit Bash. No Bash. Feels doomed. I'm gonna do this and hit Thunderclap actually. And Thunderclap. Nah, it's unwinnable. Unlucky. Give it our best shot. GG, my friend of the heart. We were like one thing short. If Fairy in a Bottle didn't get used against Awakened one or something. If I played the fight right, probably. Probably could have just played the fight right. The heart had better spreadsheets. Yeah, sure. Like, winning 13 runs in a row is fucking insane. There's no universe in which you're meant to be upset about that. By the way, chat. How much HP do I think the average person has? Like 16 or something. Sunday weekend, thanks for the 16 months. Show to you too. Is it going to be the world record? It was the world record. 13 is the most runs in a row that anybody has won. Healing Relics healed me for 400 that run. Yeah, tried to make up for the fact that I didn't have a block card. They did okay. I'm certain that that run is winnable a decent chunk of the time that we make it to the heart fight.